Hello everyone, I am Nil Shah and you are watching It's Tomorrow News. New Zealand declares rare national emergency after massive storm. New Zealand has declared a national state of emergency for only the third time in its history after Cyclone Gabrielle swept across the country's north, bringing the widespread flooding and leaving tens of thousands of people without power. Local media reports showed people stranded on their roofs amid the high rising waters, houses swept away by landslide and roads submerged by water. It has been a big night for New Zealanders across the country, but particularly in the upper North Island. A lot of family displaced, a lot of homes without power, extensive damage done across the country. Prime Minister told reporters on Tuesday after the emergency was declared. The cyclone is currently about 100 km east of Auckland, near the east coast of the country's North Island, and is expected to move east-southeast roughly parallel to the coast. Ministry of Emergency Management signed the declaration as emergency service struggle to cope. The decision made more resources can be directed to the 6 most badly affected regions. This is an unprecedented weather event that is having major impact across much of the North Island. He said, "We are all falling, extensive floods, slips, damaged roads and the infrastructure, more rain and high winds are expected, and as the cyclone moves, the severe weather is expected to extend the upper South Island too." A firefighter was missing after a house collapsed in West Auckland, while another had been rescued and was in critical condition in hospital, the National Fire and Emergency Service said. A New Zealand Navy ship is heading to yacht that turned into emergency backbone this morning off East Coast. About 1.6 million people live in Auckland, New Zealand's biggest city. It was already struggling to clean up after the area was hit by major flood 2 weeks ago. At least 46,000 homes have lost power in the storm, while hundreds of the flights have been cancelled. A state of emergency has been declared in the 9 regions, affecting nearly a third of the 5.1 million populations. Emergency services also reported people trapped by rising waters, including a family stranded on flooded highways. Authorities say they have received more than 100 calls for the help since Saturday. Once the emergency is declared, local authorities greater power to respond to dangerous situations, including restricting travel and providing aid. New Zealand's meteorological agency, Met Service, said Wrangell, a city of North Auckland, had declared 100.5 mm of rain in past 12 hours. Weather officials had earlier downgraded Gabrielle's intensity, but the Met Service in its latest update on Monday said it will still bring significant heavy rain and potentially damaging winds. The storm's damage has been most extensive in coastal communities on the far north and east coast of the North Island, with spots like Hawke's Bay, Coromandel and the Northland among the worst hit. Told the BBC she had fled her 2 young children inland on Monday night to higher ground. Cyclone Gabrielle has hit New Zealand just 2 weeks after unprecedented downpours and flooding in the same region, which killed 4 people. The country's meteorological agency, Met Service, on the Tuesday said Auckland had received about half of its annual rainfall in just 45 days of 2023. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.